Megan, and today is Book Review Friday, and as the title says, I'm talking about Trickster's Queen by Tamora Pierce. This is book 2 of the Daughter of the Lioness duology. I thought it was the Trickster's duology, but even though the bind-up's called Trickster's, apparently it's not. I don't know. But book 1 is Trickster's Choice. If you have not read this book, or at least watched my review of it, you're probably going to get a little bit lost when I talk about this book, since it's book 2. This is by Tamora Pierce. Allie is no longer a slave, and she is the head spy as war breaks out in the Copper Isles, as she and the other rebels are trying to put one of the Baltang daughters on the throne. It is a step up from the last book. This is war. It's all out war, and it's tearing the country apart. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars straight up. I did enjoy it. I liked it. The action is heavier, and I like that Allie is a spy master, not just like one person trying to take it on. This really is. It's a war book, and she is one of the leaders and the spy master, and so she's working underneath the scenes and stuff, and it's really cool to see the transition from Allie, who's on the cover, as just, you know, the slave girl trying to do things and get people to respect her. Now, no, she is leading a full-on war all over the Copper Isles, on multiple islands, with dozens and dozens of people reporting to her, and it's just, it's cool. That's what I like. It's still not a fast read, as it doesn't really suck you in. It's a problem with Tamora Pierce's bigger books. They aren't fast reads. You can't just read them in one day like you can with John Flanagan's books or Lanny Taylor's books. It's like The Lord of the Rings. You gotta go slowly, which is one of the reasons it's not a 5-star. The other reason, this is a spoiler, but the other reason is that the children who die. It's so sad, and it's hard to read, and from the get-go, once a child takes the throne, you know the whole point is about putting these girls on the throne. What's gonna happen? And it's just so sad that all these kids die. It's just, oh, and the guardsman who's been crying. Oh, It is also kind of predictable. It's kind of predictable. The one big twist, however, is Sarai. And I detest that character. I don't like characters especially who don't step up to the plate, and Sarai doesn't, which puts the smarter one, Dove, on the throne. Again, another big spoiler. Sorry, that's a spoiler right big. It's book 2, y'all. I don't like Sarai, and the thing that I really don't like about it is how many people she hurts, and it's okay. I hate that. Girl, you have a calling, you were chosen, you need to step up to the plate. And she doesn't, and everything's fine, and now she's gonna have kids. I honestly would much rather read about her death than her having a child. I'm not kidding. I don't like it. All in all, it is a good read. It's 4 out of 5 stars. If you are a fan of Tamora Pierce, if you like the Tortall universe, you have to read this. It is cool. It is just cool, and it's awesome, and I just wanted to see how things played out, and it was really well done. Nawad isn't as funny in this, I don't think, because he's not around, and him and Allie's relationship is on a stage I don't like. I don't like their relationship at all in this until they get married. And honestly, I understand Allie not leaving the Copper Isles, but I kind of wish she'd stay in Tortall. I don't know, I'm a Tortall fan. It's just how it is. So that's my thoughts on Trickster's Queen. Now you may have noticed something. I have a new bookshelf. And different shelving over there. I rearranged my books. I already filmed while not wearing this just after I put this up and done with my bookshelf. So stick around and you'll get to see me running around the room and pointing things out and talking things through. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. I have tags coming. I have hashtag a year-a-thon that I'm doing. I have many other videos. I just recently did a top 10 Wednesday, which has nothing to do with top 5 Wednesdays and top 10 Tuesdays. It's my own thing that I did. I'm not following anyone's theme. I'm doing my themes because that's what I want to do. I'm completely on my alone there. So subscribe to see all of that. And here is a rundown of my shelves, and it's not a bookshelf tour on its own, but here it is. So as I said, I just redid my shelves today, which is actually the day before my video. So let's just start. First, I started by moving this little bookshelf over here. So this is my manga, and I had this up there, like up on the wall, but now I'm just kind of hanging it there because I am going to eventually move that dresser because, as you can see, it's brokey. First on this shelf is just my B to F manga. I don't have any A mangas. And then this is another full shelf of manga. And then there's a little bit of manga, and then I go straight into books. Instead of having manga at the end, it's at the beginning. And so here's my A's, my B's, and then my C's, my D, and then into my F's. Go down there. And then starting over here, there's no longer books up there. I had books up there. And then I go into my F's, and G's, H's, I, J's, and K's, and then my ginormous L's. I just moved the light source, so then we have L's, the rest of my L's, and then that's my first M, and then my M's are down here, so there's Twilight, you're gonna see a lot easier. There's my N, and then down here I go through P, and as you can see right there, there's a gap because my R's start with my Percy Jackson box set. So we got R's, S's, my tiny T section, which is Tolkien, and then I go into my series. So I have my Dear America series. Star Wars is down here, and there's my Raphael statue because I'm a child at heart. Warcraft. And then there's this lone Warcraft book because that's the last of my books. And then I have this space. So here's my kitty statue. Hi, kitty. And then that, for those of you who are wondering, that is an African doll. My grandparents served a mission in South Africa. Almost all the granddaughters in the family got one. I have one. And then that's my books that are either on loan or from the library. And then here's my comics. Here's my comics right there. That's short stories, my children's books, and then into my random books, including my Hyrule Historia and my Lord of the Rings and my Scotland and Ireland books, and then these are reference I use for writing. And these were all over there, except if you recall, right there I had my Shonen Jump. My Shonen Jump is back over here where it was originally. Excuse the mess of my desk. And so I put them all here along with my graphic novels are at the end because I have less Shonen Jump than I had space. And so there's my movies, and there's still stuff on top of there. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye! Good luck with your reading! Hello. Today it is... Got to close my door. Helps the lighting a little bit. It is fun. Well, it's not so fun. It's not fun. And good luck with your reading, and hang around because I got another. And hang around. Blech. And here's what I did with my shelves. And then this is kind of in front of it, so I hope you can see. I got my little lamp, so I'm gonna bring that over so you can see into there. And then my lone